Hey guys, it's Ray with Spray Wash Academy and Spray Wash Exterior Cleaning here in Tallahassee, Florida. Today we're going to unbox this Victory Electrostatic Sprayer. Just got this in the mail this weekend. Ordered it out of Wisconsin. Took us a pretty good while to get it in. In fact, it looks like the order date was on April 1st of 2020, so that's April, May, June, and halfway through July. So April, May, June, 3.5 months to get this in. So it's in. We're going to put this into service if it works okay with our other fleet of interior sanitizers, misters, and foggers that we have. This Victory is a handheld model. And it is battery operated as well. 6.8 lithium ion battery on there. I'll read you some of the stuff off the back of it. Here's the back of the box. Let's see. This is lighted. Has an adjustable nozzle so you can change your microns. I think I read somewhere that it's like a 40, 80, and 120 micron. So you can adjust the size of the particle that's coming out. It has a 4-hour runtime on a full charge. Weighs 3.8 pounds. Not laden down with liquid. Carries 33.8 ounces of fluid in there, and you can get, depending on your atom size, that your particulate size that you're shooting out, you're going to get either 22, 25, or 31 tanks sprayed out of here per charge. Your optimal spray distance is 2 to 4 feet. So this is a gun that's really meant for close-up personal work, because you're going to be working within 2 to 4 feet of the surface on here. Again, 33 ounces of liquid, weighs 3.8 pounds, and you can turn your electrostatic charge on or off on this machine. We have some of our machines that are only electrostatic. We have some of our machines that are not electrostatic. This one is variable. You can choose, yes, I want it on, no, I don't want it on. I'll sit here and open it up, and I literally have not opened this box up yet, so you'll watch me open it as I start. Also, this does come with the 16.8 volt charger on it. Alright, so also looks like this comes in a plastic carrying case. Hard-bodied case, which is really nice for the work trucks. I'm seeing similar sprayers, not similar, like the same sprayer to this going on eBay at this point, anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500. So first thing we have is some documentation in there, and it does say the spray pattern. There is 110 micron size droplet, 80 micron size droplet, or a 40, which would be the finest spray that you can get. White, green, and red. Manufacturer's 1-year warranty, and an instruction book, which is nice. The instruction book actually is in English and looks like it's fairly detailed. Some of these sprayers that I have got over the mail, through the mail recently, are really horrible about instructions. Just from glancing at this, it seems like these instructions are pretty darn good. We flip over, we have instructions in English, we have instructions, it looks like Spanish, and instructions in French, all in the book, and they're all put in 3 separate sections there. Actually clearly labeled spare part, Looks like there's some type of little rubber gasket there, another rubber part that's going to go into a tank, and then a spare filter and spray hose on there. It's really nice and light. Here's the gun. On-off controls up here. Got this ring here, and again, I've not even used this, so we're about to plug it up and see how it how she does here. Let me divert that call. There's a locking mechanism right here. I assume that's to take the tank off, and yes, I am correct. There's a lock on the trigger here as well. Very comfortable at this point, and let's see what other things come in here. Looks like here's the charger, separate cord, plug into the charger. Looks like it's showing what your charge level is as well. Here is your 16 volt Victory battery right there. The one thing that kind of scares me a little bit about this being a 16.8 volt battery, that seems like a very bizarre size battery to me. So I have not checked to see if you can get spare batteries or not, but that's I'm not sure, if this is going to I hope this works pretty well. I don't know where I can buy a spare, so I'm going to check in with Victory and see if spares are available. Something else I forgot to look at in here is there's some type of wrench. Again, I haven't opened this up yet. So there is some type of wrench inside of this, and then whenever you look at the interior of it, it's a nice padded case. This is going to be a top for your tank if you take your tank off. Everything is nice and cut out on here. Everything fits in here really well, so it's nice and secure. Overall, really, really happy with the quality of what I'm seeing out of this sprayer at this point. Now, one of the first things that I noticed whenever I plugged in, looks like I do have a pretty good charge on the battery here. It's showing up, power level is all green, which is good. We've gotten these before where there's hardly any charge on the battery whatsoever. So this is going to allow me to test the battery, and let's plug it in right now and see what we got. Nice and quiet. It's actually a lot quieter than my other ones. You see the nozzles there. Again, I haven't read anything about the micron size, any of that. Looks like this ring right here is the tank release. So that's good to know. No idea what size this is set for. Aha! Looks like this wrench is how you're changing your spray orientation right there. So we had red was the finest micron, so I just turned it to the red right there using that wrench, which I have dropped. Not disinfectant, just water. Looks like in the spare parts kit, one of the spares that they give me is a spare gasket for there, a spare washer. Okay, I'm going to spin my lock back onto here, and let's spray. Oops. So obviously we've got to lock that back into place a little bit better, because that's not what's supposed to happen. All right, I think we got our technical issues figured out now. Learned a couple of things, and typical man, I didn't read the directions. So you've got your tip here. It's very important that you don't lose this wrench, because from what I realized, there's a couple of important things. Whenever you turn this wrench, that's going to lock your spray nozzle into a position. But also, to adjust your spray pattern, remember you've got your red, your green, and your white. White's the biggest, green's medium, red is smallest. You actually have to take out the nozzle to adjust your spray pattern. Not really a big deal, but it seems like if you lose this, you are screwed. You're going to be stuck on whatever setting you're at. Real tough to get that. So let's show you the mist. That's the mist. This is a non-charged mist right here, so this is not electrostatically charged. I'm just shooting out water. You see it's soaking me down pretty darn well here. Let's shoot the box. See on the box. It's pretty wet. Now, I just turn the electrostatic on, and I actually feel up under the handles wet, because apparently with the electrostatic, it's putting a negative charge or a positive charge on these droplets that are coming out, and it makes them really want to wrap around everything. You're not just getting a gravity surface spray, which if you don't have it charged, you're just like letting it fall with gravity onto whatever surface. But according to Victory, and according to other articles that I've read, not just Victory, on other sprayers, that whenever you get the electrostatic charge in there on the particles, this is actually going to stick a little bit better. I'll be honest, this is a pretty wet spray. I've got a Hurricane that doesn't seem to be quite as wet. So you're really going to want to keep moving pretty fast whenever you're using this, or you're really going to soak everything down. I don't know if you can see my arm, my hand, my watch. It really throws out a lot of fluid on there. But there we have it. There is the Victory cordless electrostatic sprayer. I know a lot of guys in the sanitizing industry are looking at those right now. This is what the box looks like. This is the cordless 16.8 volt model on there. Hope this has been helpful for you. Very nice, very easy to carry around. You're only carrying about 1 liter of fluid in there at a time, so that part's not going to weight you down. I've got a couple of these sprayers, some of the Hurricanes that carry, you know, a gallon in there at a time, and they get quite heavy. I've got a backpack, battery operated backpack that holds 5 gallons, and then I have another one that holds 4 gallons. Those actually get pretty darn heavy on there, especially the battery operated backpack, because I'm lugging around about 10 pounds of battery on there as well. My electric backpack, not so much. I'll do some more product reviews for you as well, show you some of the ins and outs of these sprayers. Hope this helped. And Ray Burke, Spray Wash Exterior Cleaning, Tallahassee, Florida, and look for us online at Spray Wash Academy. Thanks.